Hi guys. Hey everyone. It's time. It is time. I'm going to unmute. I'm going to undeafen. And we're going to get this shit started. Okay. Let's see. All right. They should be able to hear you now.
Cool.
Wait.
Hey, chat.
Talk for me. Say some shit.
What?
Talk for me.
Hello.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, they can hear you. Awesome. Let me get my
I will
Discord.
not be talking.
Let me get my Discord source working. I don't know why it's not working, but okay. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And then I get this. And we're rolling. Okay. So, hi. Welcome. This is Written in the Sky. I have Tysonions, Toonz, Catch, Furret, and Sam. These are my players. And I'm really excited to stream a game on Twitch for the first time. And hopefully I won't F. I don't think I will because I'm using like 5% CPU, so I'm good for now. All right. So the way that I like to do this is I like to play some music in the beginning. Give us the scene, set the tone, everything like that. Give everybody a chance to introduce themselves, all that good shit. I also will let everyone on Twitch know that I am not seeing the Twitch chat at all. Actually, I'm not even physically seeing it because my laptop is literally in front of it. And we're just gonna be playing. We're not. Nobody's out here hardcore, doing shit. We're just trying to have fun. So, just let us play. We might miss some rules here and then. Who cares? It's D&D. We're having fun. So just, get that out of the way. But yeah, I'm going to put on some music. You might recognize it. And we'll get started. All right. Let's get this. And then let's get this. Oops. Welcome to Etunn, a strange, wild, and mystical world, suspended above an endless ocean where life thrives on islands hanging in the air like flecks of paint on a canvas. A land of serene beauty and balance, but also of untamed storms and wondrous creatures roaming free. A land untouched by civilization and reveling in the midst of spirituality and magic. In Etunn, time seems to slow. Stillness reigns supreme, and destinies are outstretched over the centuries. And now it's finally time for us to tell a story in Etunn. And we begin our story in the eastern region of the continent, wild and overgrown, where roughly worked paths are lined with arching trees and the floating stones reach to the sky. Birds weave their way between waterfalls that gently plummet from the peaks of some of the islands. And in the distance, you might be able to hear a wolf howl. We are about 10 days' travel from the city of Morin's Look, the ancestral home of the people called the Komodo, also known as the Owl Folk. It is evening, but it is far from peaceful. For here, on a makeshift road that stretches north and south, punctuated by simple bridges made of rope and wood, a storm is raging. The rain crashes down in waves over the islands, obscuring the vision, and cloaks the way north in a heavy mist. And in it, 5 travelers fight their way along the path, seeking shelter from the storm. Welcome to Written in the Sky. I have a random order that I've rolled to introduce everyone in. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. The first to arrive on this section of the path, buffeted to and fro by the storm, is an Ailey, or a moth folk. Okay. Furret, please introduce your character for us and tell us a little bit about how they got here.
Hi, I'm Furret. I'm going to be playing Moose the Ailey. He disagreed with the hierarchical structure of his people, so he decided to just, as when he was younger, to leave. And so he grew up in the forest, reaching adulthood, when at some point he had a strange vision that he is currently trying to understand, and that's what set him off on this journey.
All right. The storm rages around you. It's violent and it's nearing evening. It's getting dark. You're going to need to find some shelter from the storm. You can move around as you wish on the map. Anything on the map that you can see, you can interact with. And yeah, you know how it goes.
All right. So first, I just want to see, are there any like relatively bigger sized trees around?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. Some of them kind of vary in size. Maybe like over here or over here. There's some big trees.
All right. So seeing said trees, With is going to just go up and fly. Well, actually, no. Considering it's raining, he's just going to kind of run on the bridge to under said tree, where he plans to just wait out the storm.
Nice. All right. In the shelter of the tree, you're safe from the rain. The wind, however, is still buffeting you, but it's a little drier and a little safer. Let me loop this music too.
She.
Wait for B and then repeat. Nice. Okay. All right. The next to come down the path is one of the Ishimaya, the Fey people in Etunn. All right.
Ah, shit, that's me.
Yeah, Sam, please introduce your character. Tell us a little bit about how they got here.
Yeah. My character is Velokin Astwari, and they are an Ishimaya bard, and they were doing some shows in Morin's Look, was it?
The city of the Komodo.
Yes, and However, uh, after traveling outside of the city, they're in need of some money, and they uh, heard the call for help and uh, came down here.
Nice. All right, yeah.
All right.
The storm rages around you and kind of buffets you, and the rain sort
Yes.
of makes the bridges sway to and fro.
Yes.
You can do as you wish.
Unfortunately, Velokeen is not well dressed for the weather, as they are in a dress and thin clothing. So, she is shivering greatly. I knew I should have bought that jacket back in Mornslook. As she makes her way across one of the bridges.
Yep. The bridges are old and quite crude, but they are hardy, and they are withstanding the storm even if they kind of swing a little scarily.
Velokeen sees a Ailey in the tree. Is it a tree?
Yeah.
Bush?
This is like a larger tree. Yeah.
All right.
What's Moose kind of doing at this point?
Just basically, just kind of sort of laying on like the side of the tree, trying to make sure that he isn't getting hit by the rain. Just absolutely trying to avoid it as much as possible. If there are any like fallen drier leaves, maybe using some of those to like possibly help cover him up.
Ailey, behind the tree. Is there more room for one more?
I think so. Here, he kind of scooches over.
I am not well prepared for this weather, and I scooch behind the tree too.
Nice. How tall is Velokeen, by the way?
I think I'm hold on, let me check my. Oh, where would this be on my sheet? Bottom?
You can just give me a ballpark number too if it's not.
Ah, there we go. 6'10".
6'10". Jeez. All right.
I am
You kind of
towering over.
Yeah,
him.
you kind of like shrink your frame behind the trunk of the tree, get as much shelter as you can.
May I know your name?
Oh, it's Moose. My name is Moose. What's
It is
yours?
quite nice to meet you, Muth. I am Velokeen Astwari.
It's good to meet you too.
Nice.
All right. And as the storm kind of rages on around the two of you, someone else comes down the path. This time, a human.
Man, I really hope one of y'all has a jacket.
All right. Toonz, please introduce your character. Tell us a little bit about how they got here.
Hello guys, my name is Toonz and I'm playing as a foreign human named Lobo. Uh, he got here after he was saved in the undersea by a druid, passing by druid. Then after a few sometimes he has gone exploring through the land until he received a call for help. So he is here now to look for it and find some way to just get some food since he's technically a scavenger at this point.
Nice. The storm rages around you. You can move as you wish.
The storms reminds me my days in the undersea. Technically not a good memory, but a welcoming one.
All right, and then coming to here, you can see two creatures, one quite large and one quite small, kind of trying to wait out the storm underneath the tree.
He doesn't give them any attention, and he just looks for another tree.
Yep. Yeah, this one's maybe a little bit smaller, but still enough to shield you from a little bit of the storm.
Yeah.
All right. And then someone else comes down the path. This time, a creature that's quite different from all the other travelers that we've seen so far. Because this one is an Eldar, an ancient people native to Etunn. All right, Catch. Introduce your character.
Cool.
Tell us a little bit about how they got here.
I'm Ketch. I'll be playing Moss, who is an Eldar druid. He is a very nomadic person who kind of wanders around the whole continent, spending often decades at a time studying different cultures around the place. But most of the time, he's a very sedimentary person. Doesn't get around much. So he's going to just slowly move forward. Am I really worried about the rain at all?
You've been through worse.
Cool. So the mushroom that I carry with me, I've sort of like used druidcraft and stuff to will it into a big umbrella for myself,
Oh my god, that's
and I can fly, so I don't need bridges.
you fucking Mary Poppins over the islands. All right,
Yes.
yeah. The three of you kind of through the storm as like the rain kind of parts to give way. You'll see like this Eldar walking around with a giant or floating around rather with a giant mushroom as he kind of floats slowly past you.
I am moving in like a completely straight, constant line of motion.
Damn.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Lobo
you
felt
stop me.
hungry looking at that mushroom.
Jeez. All right, Moss. Yeah, you keep going. All right. At this point, once you come to here, in the distance, you can see what appears to look like a abandoned shack. It may have been that somebody attempted to settle here, but didn't work out or something, or maybe it's just an old building. Not quite sure.
Curious. Maybe I'll go check that out.
Right, you float across, the rain kind of whipping against you.
Yes, I'm more concerned for the plants on my body than I am for myself.
Damn. As you get closer, you can see that the roof is made of straw, and the building is made of these very simple, like, timbers and stuff.
That's a good enough place to settle as any. I'll just float up the rocks and plop myself in here and start to prepare a fire.
Nice. Yeah, the interior of the building, it's a stone floor, so it's kind of held up pretty okay for it being a abandoned building. There's not much left. It seems that scavengers have already gotten through most of the valuable stuff in the building, but it is still dry, which is probably the best thing right now.
What time of day is it? I'm curious.
It's close to evening. The sun is not quite yet fully down, but it is going down.
Cool. Okay, that's all.
All right. And then finally, the last traveler appears coming down the path. This time, a species that is a little bit more familiar to this region of Etunn, the eastern part, because this creature is a Komodo, one of the owl folk. And yeah, so Tyson, please give us a little intro. Tell us about how your character got here.
My name is Tyson, and I'm playing Dorando, Dorando Waeld. He got here because he is a native of the city, actually. And right now he is trying to do some research, but he forgot to bring his umbrella.
All right.
So all of his papers are getting wet, and he's very frantic to try and.
Not another one.
Damn. All right. Yeah. The rain kind of buffets you as you kind of hurriedly try to stuff the papers, wherever in your robe or wherever you can to kind of keep them dry. And the map's open to you.
Oh, bother, I should have brought my umbrella. I know I should have requisitioned one.
As you kind of make your way across the bridges, you can see 3 individuals kind of holed up, sheltering against the storm.
Does it look like there's room or anything?
I mean, maybe. There's only one person over here, but there's a quite large person right here, and then a smaller figure. There might be room for one more in one of the trees.
I wave.
I would wave back, but he's kind of in a rush, so he just barrels towards this tree, I guess. This one.
All right.
And then he tries to check his pack or whatever and see if it's how the papers are holding up.
Yeah. Some of them, unfortunately, might be unsavable, but for the most part, your attempts to keep them dry have largely succeeded as you found shelter pretty early on.
Oh, bother, but I guess this is the best I can do at the moment.
Yeah. All right. And so you kind of wait out the storm a little bit. The sun kind of is going down, though, so you're going to need to find a proper shelter soon enough. But eventually the rains kind of lighten. Not enough that you would be able to make camp outside, but enough that it's manageable and you no longer have to seek immediate shelter. The wind's dying down and it's easier to see. After maybe about 30 minutes to an hour, this happens.
From our position, can we spot that house?
By the way,
Maybe...
I started a campfire, so.
Oh, okay. Make me a perception check. I don't think the
All
smoke would be able to kind of make it through the rain, but you could probably potentially spot it even from this far away.
First roll.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Where's perception?
Sheesh. All right. With a 17, as you kind of peer around looking for anything that might be helpful, all the way across here, over on another island, you can see a little abandoned little shack, and actually you can see a tiny plume of smoke. It's very hard to make it out through the rain, but you can kind of see it.
All right. Hey, Muth. Rain's let up a bit. I think we can make our way over to that house over there. I think someone's in there. We can seek shelter. I point to the house.
That's a good idea, Velikine.
All right. I start walking.
I kind of look at the other 2 people. Are you 2 gonna go too?
Oh, are you referring to me? I guess I should go over there, yes.
Is there shelter?
With points to the house. I think so.
Okay.
Are these islands jumpable? Can I make these small jumps?
Oh yeah, you can make a little small jump here, you can make a little small jump here, no problem. Especially for someone of your size.
Muth is just gonna shortcut his way, flying.
Damn, creative mode.
Because I'm epic like that.
Wow.
I come over to the edge and I was like, oh, hello there.
Ah, hello.
Hi, can we come in?
Oh, well, it's not mine. You're very welcome.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Just found a place. I walk in.
All right.
Is there
The
anything
shack-
in here of note?
The shack looks to have been already scavenged. So nothing of any particular value kind of stands out to you. There might be some, little remnants of like straw from a bed or wood from perhaps like a table or something like that, but it's pretty much empty and picked clean. The floor is made of stone, so the floor's kind of survived a little bit and is a little less worn. The roof has a couple holes in it, but all in all, it's serviceable for now. Yep, and then, yep, those are jumpable. Nice. Parkour.
Do a flip.
Do a flip.
Acrobatics.
knock on the door.
Moss. Oh shit. Moss just spins in the air. But 360.
Do I have to be facing upwards?
Do you have to be facing upwards? I mean, no, but it'll still feel to you, even though you're levitating all the time. It'll still feel to you like how someone feels when they're upside down.
Okay.
Hi, hello there.
Welcome. This is not my hut.
Is there like a door to this hut, by the way?
Oh yeah, right here in the center.
He'll just knock and be like, are we allowed? Oh, can we come in?
What do you two think?
I don't see why not.
I shrug.
What's the password?
Mushroom hats.
You got it.
My God, they knew the
Easy.
password.
He's gonna whisper to the owl, it's mushroom hats.
You're welcome.
Yep. All right.
He's gonna
Yeah.
point at the. He's gonna ask the elder, is that mushroom edible?
What's your constitution? No.
Saving throw.
Trust me, it does not taste good.
Out of all the things I've eaten so far, I digress.
Well, if it gets down to that, sure. But I
When
have
the time
supplies that
comes.
I can share some supplies if you wish. I don't need food myself.
When the time comes. At this point, all I need is shelter.
Nodders.
Oh my goodness, an Eldar. I didn't realize in all this commotion, but I've not seen your kind before. Or at least I haven't seen that many.
I will just slowly turn to rotate to look at you. It's like, we're pretty hard to miss.
Yes, but I mean, I'm just saying there's not that many in Morn's Look. That's where I'm from.
Oh, well, I've been there for 12 years.
Well,
I
mean,
was part of the statue near Town Square.
Oh, that I couldn't have guessed that actually.
Yeah, I was just kind of sitting there. Morn's Look is very interesting, honestly.
He'll like take out a piece of paper and like just some quill, like a quill, and just like start taking notes. Fascinating.
Anyways, what brings you all here?
I am doing some research on the stars. I am quite interested in the stars and how they can help us.
What do you know about them?
Well, first off, we know that some of them disappear every now and then, and that you can use them as navigational tools. As of right now, there's not that much we really.
All right, and at this point, the sun has kind of gone down fully at this point, and you're all still illuminated by the fire in the middle of the hut, which is kind of the smoke's kind of coming out of one of those holes in the roof. it is about 3 days more travel to many of your, in fact, all of you, 3 days travel to your next destination. Because, as all of you know, but you might not know that about each other, you've all received a note, and that's why you're on this road in the first place. A village, sort of to the south of Mornslook, I would say about 7 days to the south of Mornslook, has put out a call for adventurers. For really anybody with skills and just looking to maybe make a living or anything, because the elder of the village, it's a Komodo village, has asked for assistance, and that's why you're all on this path now, is to head to the village and see what is the trouble with the elder of the village. However, none of you really know that about each other yet. Forgot to mention that in the beginning.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I
So-
mean, we have more pressing concerns.
Yeah. Like the storm. But yeah, so at this point, we can say you make camp, and we can, I can give you guys some time to do a little bit of RP, and then we'll go to the next morning. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
It's good.
Awesome. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta get my food. It just came.
Okay.
Okay, now's when we cause chaos. Let's go.
Alright,
Okay,
yeah,
let's go.
come
Come
on,
on, let's go.
everyone, it's
The
time to
Power
start
gaming, power
metagaming.
gaming, power gaming.
Everybody get out the doodle tool.
I cast
jump.
vicious
I
mockery
come
on Moss.
back.
Eat the mushroom.
I start eating the moss.
I
Hey.
start eating the fire.
I drink Valentine sandal water.
No!
What?
I'm back.
I bottle my sandal water to sell it.
Wait, what? Bro, what happened? It was like 30 seconds.
I have no part in this.
In 4K.
Monka.
So what's everyone kind of like up to at this point, sort of during the night?
Muth is kind of just warming up by the fire. Inwardly, he's debating whether or not he should ask the people their name. Like, is that rude? Is it rude to not ask? He hasn't exactly talked to people at all recently, so.
Moss is gonna turn to everyone and is gonna say, I suggest you all get some rest. I can keep watch. I don't sleep.
I can't sleep when there's other people in the same space as I am.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not dangerous.
Speaking of you, what's your name?
Moss.
Oh. My name's Muth.
That won't get confusing.
Would it? I don't think it would. They sound pretty different.
Your name is my name with a lisp.
Shit.
What's a lisp?
Actually, yeah, that doesn't make sense for an Eldar to know. We don't have mouths.
I mean, other creatures have mouths, and you've probably seen somebody with a lisp before.
Can beaks make an S noise?
That's a good question.
Oh
I
my
don't
god, the
know.
image. The image.
Oh god.
We'll explain it away somehow.
Lisp.
I don't have that good of a capability to just remove S.
Yeah.
All good.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Every single fucking Aarakocra and Komodo has a lisp. That's
No.
That's how you ruin a campaign.
All right. Everyone good for the night?
Actually,
Yeah?
yeah.
I'm
I,
gonna-
I actually
Yeah,
don't
I'm-
need to sleep either, technically.
I'm just
Oh,
like
really?
taking notes and trying to recreate the notes that got destroyed in the storm. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
I'm gonna sit outside because I can't plant my mushroom indoors.
Okay.
So I plant my staff in the ground, and as it does, it starts to give off like a purple bioluminescent light. And I pull a scroll out from under a patch of moss somewhere and start reading.
Nice.
I think I would have been practicing like a dance this whole time.
Damn, practicing
So
the
I've
choreo.
just been like, yeah, practicing choreo, swaying
Nice.
around the campfire.
All right.
And also in the process drying myself off.
Yeah. Okay, it's just like air dry.
Yeah, air drying.
All right. So, as you hunker down in the shack, the night passes, and with it, the rain passes as well. And eventually, you awaken to the sun rising and the sky clearing, and it looks like it's safe to travel again.
So where are all of you going?
Well, my order had received a request, and well, we are trying to help out a village nearby.
Oh, that I'm headed there too.
What a coincidence! I too saw a notice for adventurers, and well, I am in need of some money.
I am going south too.
North.
Going south, north.
North? Oh,
North.
I thought it was south. Okay.
It was
I am
south.
going-
It's south. So it's south of Mornslook, but it's north of where you are, because you're also south of Mornslook. If that makes any sense. That was a weird way to. Yeah, that was a weird way to phrase it.
Okay,
Everything is
okay.
north of you.
We are all the way south.
Cool.
Wait, so we're passing through Mornslook to get to the village?
You actually, in order to get to Mornslook, you would have to pass through the village.
Oh,
But,
okay, other way.
Yeah,
Got
just kind of as a reference to where you are in relation to the greater continent of Etunn. That's where you are.
Okay. I'm going north too.
Wow, who'd have thought that all 5 of us just meeting randomly are all going to the same place? Did you guys also get called?
Well, I mean, it was just a notice sent to order, and I decided I would be the one to volunteer. Plus, I could do some experiments on the way there. Look at the stars, start some courses.
Yes, well, I didn't get called. I just saw a notice, and I need the work.
I was eavesdropping and it sounded cool.
So the notice and just wanted the money so I could buy food.
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get reacquainted with with people so that I could find out something that I think I saw. I'm just still really confused about it. What's your name? You said that you like learn about the stars. What's your name again?
Oh, my name is Dorando.
I
Dorando
may
Waeld. It's a pleasure to meet you. And then he'll like stick out a hand. feathered hand.
Muth will kind of just look at it, look back up, look back, look at it, look back up, and also stick out his hand. Not grabbing your hand, it's just also being sticked out.
Yeah, he'll grab it. It's a pleasure to meet you, Muth.
I may ask you about some things because I think the stars are part of what I saw. I think it just makes no sense. Kind of nervously laughs.
I mean, the stars do hold some answers, but if there's something I can do to help, I would obviously will.
Moss kind of goes over here to this edge. You can see below you. You can see a few 100 feet down the shifting waves of the undersea, which stretches underneath the entire continent of Etunn. And further north, you can see the path leading north. And yeah, make me a perception check.
Okay, give me a sec. Nice.
Okay.
Hey.
With a 17,
17 is first.
with a 17, you can see far, far off in the distance. You can see a tiny little plume of smoke, which seems like it could originate perhaps from a fire or a chimney or some sort of, or even just a wildfire, but it's kind of rising up all the way in the distance.
Okay. I'll go back to the group. And I'm gonna descend through the hole in the roof.
Damn. As the light kind of shines around you.
And I said to everyone, I see fire on the horizon. I suggest we go look at it. It's on our path.
Well, a fire lets us here, so I guess the fire will lead our next destination.
Do you know how big of a fire it is?
Enough to be seen from a considerable distance.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, stretch your wings. It'll be fun.
Are you able to fly? What's your name again? He'll look at the guy with the scar on his face.
Lobo.
Lobo, it is nice to meet you. And he'll stick out a hand.
He'll stick his butt cautiously.
And then he'll just grab it and shake it enthusiastically.
He'll-
How are you capable of flight or some way, or is there anything we can do to help you? And I guess you as well, ma'am.
No,
We-
I'll be fine.
Last time I tried flying, I fall down to the undersea. So I guess not.
I
Oh,
usually
you're
stick
one
to
of the fallen, correct?
Yes. Now I'll just try to jump over this piece of land.
All right.
All
These are
right,
pretty
well-
easy jumps. They're only like 3 to 5 feet.
Monka.
Kobu.
I have flight, right?
Oh yeah, you have flight. Yeah, what's up?
I'd like to dip down a couple 100 feet and attempt to thorn whip a fish out of the water.
All right, make me a survival check.
All right.
All right, 17. You can see as you kind of, so the rest of you, what you'll see if you were looking this way, is you'll see Moss kind of float and then all of a sudden just like drop and kind of just start
dear.
floating all the way down until he kind of almost becomes like a speck. And then
Seems
Moss,
like
as you get
okay.
closer to the undersea, the waves of the undersea are very rough and they kind of crash and like, swirl all over. However, you're able to pick out a tiny little carp, or not tiny, like medium-sized carp, kind of making its way down through the waters of the undersea.
Cool. I'd like to will some of the vines that are on my body to reach down and grab it.
All right, make me a, let's see, just a straight dexterity check is fine.
Cool.
Sheesh. Damn. All right.
Damn.
All right. So here's what happens. You kind of reach down, try to grab the fish out of the water, and you grab it, but it wriggles free of your hand, but one of your rocks kind of gets caught on like one of the fins a little bit, and it kind of drags your arm under the water for a second, and your whole arm is now soaked.
Unfortunate. You'll rue this day, fish. And I will float it back up.
Yep.
And thus began the revenge arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
The fish gonna be the main impact.
BBEG.
Oh hey, you made it.
It's
I thought that you had you had died.
Fishing is not my sport.
They're an ancient people. I'm sure they will be they would survive.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab
I
everyone
continue
here.
down the path.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit of travel stuff. Moss, make me a survival check again.
Cool.
Okay, 16. So with the 16, you're able to what do you call it? Accurately estimate, more or less, the travel time that it might take you to get to where the plume of smoke is. It is on the way to the village that you have been called to. It is probably about 1 or 2 days travel. I would say, yeah, 2 days travel. The village is about 3 days travel from where you are currently. And basically, what we can do for each day is you all have, you have rations, you have all that. And so we can go through each day. And as you travel in Etunn, there's also a chance that you might encounter, different wildlife, animals, different things, events, stuff like that. So, where to next, then, is what I'll ask everyone. Are you going to
I guess
go
we're going to
for the
village,
smoke?
right?
Or you're going to go straight for the village? Because the smoke is a little bit west, so it's a little bit off your path. It won't impact your travel time too much.
Yeah, we'll go towards the smoke, I think, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
down to go.
If
to
it's
the
only
smoke.
barely gonna impact, I see no reason not to.
Yeah, it will add only like a few hours, which in, the scheme of like traveling isn't that much. So, but it's still 2 days there. All right, and that means a music change. All right, stop. I misspelled stop. All right, and then I do this, and then I do this, and I do this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, banger alert.
Oh,
This is a certified Kobu classic.
I really want to. I'm gonna ask HB to remake that for me. Like that's I've decided. Like I don't know though. Like the thing is, I have to see if like it's legally allowed. Maybe I'll have to like change it or something.
Wait, would it not be legally allowed?
I mean, everybody uses Trapaholics, so like,
Oh, that's true.
yeah. But I don't know. Like I don't know. Like if I'm allowed to remake it. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to roll the weather for each day that you travel, and alright, it is spring. So here we go. D100. All right.
70. Not 17.
It is lightly rainy during the first day of travel, so you can go ahead, get rid of 1 day's ration.
If we're spending the whole day, I'll
Mhm.
cast Goodberry
Okay,
and just hand them out.
nice.
They aren't berries, they're just very dense mushrooms.
Oh, I was thinking you were about to say
Alright.
they're really small rocks.
Oh my
No.
god.
Y'all see the collection of mushrooms on my left shoulder. I just pick them off and enchant them slightly and give them to you.
Damn.
And new ones grow in their place.
Like
Moss is
instantly.
literally cracked. Moss is the solution to world hunger.
I can
hope
only make
moss
10 a
isn't cracked.
day.
I think that's really bad for rocks.
Mm. But yeah, you are all fed.
Snothers, snothers.
Nice. All right.
Does it
Another
taste
thing.
like extra
Y-
mushroom.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do they taste like? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do they taste like?
They're kind of bland. Like, imagine, like, you take a granola bar, just, like, only granola, and you pack it down to, like, 10% of its original size. Something like that.
Doesn't even taste like mushrooms.
Damn.
Bare-
He
let's
gives
just
them
barely-
oatmeal raisin mushrooms.
Yeah.
All right.
What mushrooms are these, Moss?
Mm. They are blue.
I've never heard of that kind before.
I also have this blue one. It tastes a lot different. I wouldn't know.
Can I try?
Do you
Yeah.
just eat anything that you find?
No.
I mean, I would.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, like, it's not exactly that off. It's not exactly that easy to get food when I was growing up. I had to find it myself. So I eat what I can, and if it tastes good, then that's a bonus.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just was wondering. I just could be dangerous, as what I'm.
Well, it could be, but if I'm being offered it, it shouldn't be, right? No one would just offer poison.
I would not poison you. However, this one does not grow back magically, so he breaks off a small portion and hands it to you, and then puts it back into his rocky body.
Plus, you did say you never tasted it. That's why he said that.
Thank you so much, Moss. And he just instantly gobbles down the mushroom. So how does it taste?
It's incredibly sour.
Sour
I'm
Patch Kids
wondering how the
mushroom.
fuck a moth would look after just eating a lemon.
Wait, what was that bottle look like?
the eyes just squint like the big black like insectoid eye.
The insect puckers.
Moth pog.
It tastes really good.
Insight check.
No
Sure,
need.
yeah.
That
Yeah, go ahead.
he's not. There's no need. Yeah,
Alright.
no.
Does he
not-
succeed? Muth?
This isn't even real. It's not necessarily a lie. He's just confused. What the fuck is sour? He eats leaves. My guy goes to the nearest oak tree and eats some of the bark. He doesn't know what sour is. It's just real. I really know very little about people. he looks like he was. Moose looks like he was about to offer it to someone else before remembering he fucking ate it all. So,
Moss is just gonna be like, judging by your reaction, maybe it isn't as good as I predicted. I will leave it here. He takes it off of his body and goes to plant it on the ground, just wherever he is at the moment.
Yep.
Lobo takes some.
Pick it up immediately.
Yoink.
Also-
maybe
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
maybe you should try some. I don't think I ever got your name there, human person.
It's Lobo. Just call me Lobo.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait.
Maybe you should try it, Lobo. Maybe it'll taste better for you.
Lobo takes a bite, and just see him squint and just say, better than some scraps I've eaten in the undersea.
Very interesting.
All right. Also, as you're walking, in Etunn, I said you could encounter wildlife and stuff while you're traveling. So you see a couple elk creatures, like sort of like deer, but they're quite large compared to like a real life elk. I would say they're probably about 30% bigger than a real like real life deer or
Okay.
elk. And they're kind of leaping from rock to rock, island to island, with this amazing power, because they've kind of evolved in this land to kind of use jumping as their primary means of transport between islands. They almost seem to have almost like perfect balance. So if you would like, you can actually stop and try to hunt some elk and try to harvest some for resources if you want, or you can continue on your journey. But yeah, it's up to you guys.
Moss doesn't pay them any mind. He just keeps going.
Same.
And just follows him.
Yeah, and the elk kind of fade away as they kind of jump from rock to rock. Okay, second day.
Dawn of the second day.
Dawn of the second day. All right.
Well,
The
that's a
rain
low
kind of
roll.
clears up, although the clouds kind of linger a bit, so it's a little cloudy out. And finally, you kind of make your way to... Oh, I have to do it over here. You make your way to the origin point of the smoke.
Let's go.
We already went though.
Let's
Oh.
go. Okay, where...
Out of character.
And then I do this.
I socially distance from Lobo.
Oh shit. I'm all the way over here. Ah, here you are. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So basically, as you kind of come like up the path, and then you kind of veer off a little west from the path, you find yourselves on a much larger island. This one quite big and has like a lot of sort of smaller like cliffs and stuff kind of dotted around. And the smoke seems to be originating from in between two of the large sort of like rock formations, cliffs that kind of jut and project out of the island. And over here is where the smoke seems to be coming from.
Just gonna ask, the smoke has just been going all the time since like we've seen it, right?
Yeah, just like a steady, small sort of stream of smoke.
Wait, where is it?
Seems to be originating from right over here.
I cannot see.
Here, let me... Like, right over here. Alright, and then as
Um,
you kind... yeah, as you come up here, there's a
Oh,
little
okay.
alcove in the cave. And in it, you can see, actually, a few other creatures. Specifically, you can see a group of Ishimaya, so the same species as Philippine. There they are. All right, those are like the those seem to. Ooh, shit. I opened up something. Those seem to be like the chief. What do you call it? Chief among the tribe of Ishimaya. Sort of these three. There's also a whole lot of other ones kind of in the alcove. Like basically, it goes sort of underneath the rock. So there's a part over here, like this is like that sort of covers the rest of the alcove. So it's pretty deep, like almost like a cave basically. And they seem to be kind of holding up in there. There's also a campfire right here that you can see that they've added a bunch of grass and leaves to, so that's kind of spewing out like smoke up into the air a little bit, and they have it sort of directing up into the air.
Greetings. How are? What brings you all to this location?
This one will kind of look at you a little bit, kind of narrowed eyes, especially at Moss, who's kind of like eavesdropping from sort of on top of the cliff.
I'm just peering
Moves
over. Yeah.
menacingly.
Yeah. And then there's another one here that's kind of sitting, tending to the fire. But it is this Ishimaya that kind of comes up, speaks to you. Oh, good. You have seen our signal, I assume. The smoke?
Ah, that was you. Yes,
Yes.
we did see it.
Oh, good. I'm sorry for you to have come all this way and to be such a... It would be an inconvenience, and we understand if you cannot help us, but... We have a problem.
What's the problem?
A couple of warriors of our tribe ventured into a cave not far from here. They had gone to collect resources and collect food for the tribe as we undertook our journey towards Morin's Look, but we haven't seen them in 2 days. We fear what might have happened to them, and we only have enough warriors to guard the tribe here to keep the tribe safe. We're in need of someone who could go into the cave and help us find them and retrieve them if they are still alive. These cliffs are dangerous. I require all my warriors out protecting the tribe.
Do I think, because Ishimaya usually travel alone?
Yeah.
So, do I think that they are, like, raising children? Do I see children?
Yeah, you actually do. Sort of
Okay.
like further into the alcove, you can see some children, kind of just like, hunkering down, huddling.
Okay, I see. Okay, that explains. Actually, I'm going to look around to my current party members and see if they seem more willing or not.
Yes, if we can help them, we should help them, I believe.
They
I
did
too.
ask for
I
help.
also... you go.
They did ask for help. Wouldn't it be rude to say no?
Yes, I am inclined to help as well. If we do help, would you be willing to do anything for us?
We are but simple travelers. We do not have much, but we would be willing to trade if that is enough for you.
I think that would be sufficient.
The cave
Where
is
is
to
the-
the northwest. Further.
I glanced to Lobo because Lobo and Moss because they haven't said anything yet.
I'm wandering around.
Yeah, I just heard food and he's already in.
Okay.
Sounds
Alright.
good to me.
Caves
The
to
cave is
west,
up to
you
the
said?
northwest. Yes, to the northwest.
Northwest.
Further down the path, through the forest, and you should come to another cliff, and it'll be there.
Hey,
Sounds
hey,
good.
Kubu.
Yeah.
I see
Peace
some
out.
mushrooms over here.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh,
All right, it's mushroom
shit.
time.
Mushroom time.
Yeah, you see a few mushrooms kind of growing out of the plants here by this tree stump.
Cool. Can I analyze them in any way?
Yeah, make me a nature check.
Why didn't I take proficiency in nature? God damn it.
Bruh. All right.
You're a
Unfortunately,
druid
you
with-
cannot identify exactly what kind of fungus they are. You might not have seen it before.
I'll turn. It's like, where is the owl? Dorando?
Oh, yes.
You are, academically inclined, yes?
Yes.
Could you identify these? I'm curious.
Sure. And then, do I just do another nature check?
Yeah, nature check.
How do I do
also
that, by
do
the
a
way? I'm
nature
not
check?
familiar
Oh.
with Roll20 that much.
Yeah, there's a box with all your skills, and then you just click on like nature, like the word nature in that skill box, and it'll just do the roll.
Can I also do a nature check?
Yeah, anyone who wants to, who hasn't already rolled. Dang.
I did it.
Gee.
Pop off.
Let me,
Alright. Oh,
Let
there's
me
an 18.
toggle, where is it?
If anyone else, does anyone else roll?
I mean, I want to roll, but I'm trying to find where's the box.
It is
On your character sheet.
Yeah, it's on your character sheet. It is underneath saving throws, and like it's this big box with like all your skills, and there's like check marks. Yeah, there you go. So far, 18, our highest roll. Anyone else want to roll? Anyone else?
Lobo's just taking some without knowing.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
so
yeah.
with an 18, that's actually sufficient to identify all 4 of the fungi that are kind of dotted in the area. So let's see. Let's see which ones they are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. So one of them is like this sort of brownish kind of little mushroom with a big groove down the middle. 2 of them are basically the best way to describe them is like a red mushroom from Minecraft. They're red with like white spots. And then the last one is kind of strange because it doesn't have a stalk. It's basically like a half circle kind of coming out of the ground and has like these like ribs kind of on the underside of it. Those are the mushrooms. So the first one, the one with the groove down the middle, is called a split top. And then the other 2, the ones that are like Minecraft, are called red caps. You know that. And then the half circle one is called an earth shield.
Red
and then
sounds dangerous.
with an 18 in nature as well, you do know what these mushrooms can be used for because in Etunn, you can use plants and mushrooms and also stuff that you harvest from animals to create things like potions, things like items, stuff that can help you. So the fungi that you've found, so the split top, you know that it is an ingredient in a potion of climbing and a potion of animal friendship. It is one of the ingredients in both of those potions. Red cap. Let me just see here. Okay.
Split
A
top was for
red-
animal friendship and what?
Climbing. It can be used in
Alright.
both those potions. A red cap. Hold on. I don't know why I don't have. No, bring me back. Okay. A red cap can be used in a potion of growth, and also it can be used in poison.
Would I know if it's just poisonous in and of itself?
Yes. So when you mix it with other stuff, the like specific other stuff to make the growth potion, the poison gets neutralized. But by itself, if you were to just like eat it or something, it's poisonous.
Right.
Not deadly,
So,
not lethal poison, but it'll fuck you up for a day.
so, Toonz, which of the mushrooms would you have taken?
You would have taken all of them,
Every
every single kind.
Alright, I'm gonna wait to hear what the Earth Shield can be used for before saying what I do.
All right, and then the Earth Shield is a great mushroom to use when making rations. So basically, if you add an Earth Shield mushroom to a ration, I'm just fixing something here. If you add an Earth Shield mushroom to a ration, that ration basically becomes worth 2 days instead of 1, because Earth Shields are known for being very nutritious.
Alright, I look at Lobo and say, are you planning on eating all of those?
Yes, why?
Maybe you should not eat the red caps, the red ones. They're really poisonous. Like you wouldn't die, but it would just not be good.
And so,
I I I I'm just
What's
just
going
saying
on?
it wouldn't be a good idea to eat that one. It wouldn't feel good.
Lobo,
okay, okay.
Lobo, if you give me the red caps, I will find a good place on my body to keep them healthy.
Okay, he gives some red caps to Moss.
Neat. Okay,
Uh,
I
it,
put them on like my right shoulder.
Nice.
Uh,
Right, you got 2 little red caps on your shoulder.
Sick.
if you want, I can tell you what the other 2 mushrooms can be used for.
I'm interested.
That one it's called a split top. They can be used in potions, like for climbing and animal friendship. And that one it's called Earth Shield. If you add it to your food, it fills you up much faster than it would otherwise. It can make 1 ration be worth 2 days. I don't know how to say that in character.
Maybe I could put it into my shield, which is also a giant mushroom.
What mushroom is that? I roll a nature check.
Oh, to identify
Uh,
the giant mushroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, the shield one.
Okay. Yeah, roll a nature check.
I have no idea.
Yep. That mushroom is something that you've never seen before.
Okay.
It is
Well,
way bigger than you've ever seen.
I better know.
What
All
mushroom,
right.
mushroom is that?
So where did Moss find that mushroom?
I'd like to imagine that like in the Enclave there
Mhm.
are big caves full of like magically empowered mushroom colonies,
Yeah.
and that's where like different Eldar druids go to learn the Circle of Spores.
Oh, they go to the mushroom caves and then they.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So would a 13 convey that information to Dorando, or like part of it, or?
Yeah, I feel like he'd know that they're from the Enclave.
Mhm. All right, so yeah, you kind of recognize that mushroom as being some. It's an Eldar tradition, basically.
What mushroom is that?
Mm. Found it in the Enclave, in a cave where my kind go to train.
What kind of training?
Attuning with nature, combat, defense.
Oh, you're also close with nature. That's good to hear. Muth like visibly relaxes after hearing that. Like, yeah, visibly relaxes after hearing that.
Oh yes, I am a druid by trade.
Oh.
But by passion, more just a curious soul.
Okay.
That's very interesting. I would really like to hear what you've learned.
Plants
Right.
have feelings.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, I know that they where I grew up, I was almost able to talk to them.
Oh, where are you from? Home?
No, I left home. I grew up just in the Ilalian jungles.
Interesting. We have sort of opposite stories. I ran away from the jungles into home.
Ironic.
Very. Well, shall we find this cave?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Nodders.
You continue on through the forest, just like the Ishimaya directed you to, and eventually, you come across a cave, just like they said, sort of embedded inside the mountains. Right. Let me get to this thing.
Also, most Lobo tried to put some mushrooms in your body.
Sure. Where?
And some pebbles, in floating pebbles.
Cool.
So you have 3 kinds of mushroom growing on you now.
Sick.
I feel like he has more than 3 kinds. Yeah,
Oh
it's like
yeah,
fucking-
there's like a bunch of different types of blue ones on the left shoulder. I just collect blue ones there.
Jeez. Okay. And zoop. Oh, not over there.
Oh.
Here we are.
I feel like that's spoilers.
Oh.
Yeah. There you are.
Bottom?
Wait,
Okay, bottom.
did you get... Hold on. I forgot that I have the whole force perspective thing on the other place. Okay. And I should get rid of this, because it's no longer vibes. It's a different vibe.
It's dark,
Oh no.
scary cave vibes.
Okay.
Oh, what? The bot gone?
Bot gone.
Bot gone?
Pause
No
count.
music. This is the vibe. The vibe is
This is the wrong timeline. No music.
Ooh.
You should
What's
be
this
hearing it
stuff?
through Roll20, actually.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
this
that's
is
where it's
cool.
coming from. Oh wow.
Okay.
What's the stuff on
Yeah.
the wall?
Okay, so as you enter into the cave, the first thing you'll notice is that this doesn't seem to be a purely natural organic cave, because what you just walked down were some stone stairs. Roughly carved and pretty, like, kind of crudely carved almost, but still, you can tell that they were made by a creature. They were actually made. So as you enter into sort of this larger area here, you can also see some stone stairs kind of etched into the cave. It looks like very old, as if sort of all these constructions have been here for who knows how long. There's also a bunch of plants kind of overgrown, growing over the walls. And then there's like a little kind of pool of this murky greenish, like almost looking like, yeah, like swamp water.
Interesting. I'd like to look at these bluish wall plants.
Okay. Nature check.
Cool. There we
18.
go.
While that's going on, Amoth is going to look at the water, see if it's just swamp water, if it's like green for other reasons.
Can I actually? Am I close enough to use control water on it to like get a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like water bend up like a little blob of the swamp water.
All right, and then Muth is gonna try to investigate it. Give me a nature check. All right, 11. This is water, yes, because control water worked on it. There's definitely some other substances in it. You don't quite know what, but it's definitely not just water. Yeah, and a 13 will tell you that as well. It's definitely not just water. There's other like substances in it. And then so the plants with an 18, you know exactly what types of plants these are because they're quite common in underground places. These are spider bells. So basically they kind of splay out like over the rocks and kind of spread out, almost kind of resembling the legs of a spider. And on each like sort of like not really vine, but sort of like the leaves kind of spread, right? So on each like sort of arm of the plant, there's tiny little like pink flowers that resemble tiny little bells. An 18 will also tell you that spider bells can be used as a substitute for spider silk in a potion of climbing.
Ooh. Would I know how many ingredients you need for a potion of climbing?
You need, so for a potion of climbing, you need one like spool of spider silk. So one spider bell will do fine.
Okay, but can I make a potion of climbing with just the spider and the split top?
No.
Okay. How about and some water?
Maybe a herbalism kit.
Okay.
You're gonna need an 18 nature will tell you you're gonna need other ingredients.
All right. I'm going to will some of the spider bell to attach to like my back left rock,
Nice.
and it's gonna chill there. I'm writing down where everything is growing because I'm gonna update my art.
Damn.
Nice.
Fucking like
Lobo.
organic art.
Why is
There's like a
do we know why this water is green?
All we know is that there's something in it.
The water doesn't really
Yeah,
smell of anything.
Oh yeah, I put the water back, by the way, if we're done with it.
I was
See
just gonna
Lobo
like
trying to get some water. You could see
I was
Lobo
just
trying to...
I was just gonna like while the glob was still there, return and like ask you, do you know what's in the water? I know there's something in it, but I can't figure out what it is.
Oh, who are you asking that?
That would be to Dorando, because like this would be while the glob of water was still there.
Yeah, he would just tell you he doesn't know because I think he just learned the same that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'd like
he would just say, I really don't know. I'm not quite sure. I couldn't tell you for certain.
Oh, that doesn't seem that great.
I'm
A
gonna
19 perception will tell you that there's nobody currently like in the area as far as like here and as far down as like here. You don't see any other beings or whatever.
Cool. I do see a ritual circle though, so I'm gonna go check that out.
And I guess I'll follow Moth.
Yeah. So this is a very strange. Basically, there's a little like circular stone that's kind of been like chiseled, or not chiseled, but like ground down to like to the very smooth surface, and it's kind of placed in the center of the cave, which is very odd already. But around it is this very intricate pattern of like flower petals and leaves, and then all around there's also like these pinkish kind of plants here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and put a hand up, and I was gonna say, tread carefully. We don't want to break the circle. And I'm going to float over top over to these plants and look at them.
Okay. Nature check if you want to identify what they are.
Shit.
I'm
All right.
also
Shit.
gonna be
No
looking
idea.
at the plants, just
Yep.
not the
I'm gonna
ones
do nature
here, the
check.
ones much closer.
Okay.
I'm
Nature
also
check.
gonna do a nature check. Nature,
Let's go.
nature.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, a 10's enough to
Damn.
tell you what they are. These are pink daggers. So named as their leaves resemble daggers, and they're pink. In fact, their leaves are also sharp. So, like, if you kind of just stick your hand in one of them, you might come out with like a little paper cut. And they can be used. Well, actually, no. 17 will tell you what they can be used for. They can be used in a potion of healing. You need 2 pink daggers for a potion of healing.
Oh.
I'm gonna collect some to put on myself.
Lobo has been gathering stuff the whole
Yeah, I'll also gather some.
yeah,
Okay,
Seems useful.
so
he's been gathering stuff.
Ruth will
pink
try to
daggers.
gather some.
Yeah, pink daggers require a little bit of care to be able to harvest, successfully, because although they're sharp, the leaves are very delicate. So all of you who are harvesting, make me a survival check.
Remember, if you fail a survival check, you die instantly.
Oh my god.
Nat
I
1
got
and
it.
die.
Oh, Moss.
I've rolled 2 nat 1s in a row. God damn it.
Moss fucking dies.
All right, not
And
that
rocks
great.
be cut.
Yeah.
Moose kind of carrying, not that great, but you are able to harvest 4 pink daggers.
My
What
Oh
the
no.
fuck?
Okay, make that 3 pink daggers. Damn.
I reach into the bush and like exclaim like, oh fuck. And you see as I pull out my hand, there's just a bunch of leaves like stuck into my forearm. Coincidentally, that's where I was going to plant them, so I don't mind too much.
Damn, that's kind of
Amazing.
metal.
So I'm able to get a 3
Wait.
3 pink daggers.
Yeah, 3 of them. All together, all of you.
Do I? There seems to be like a gap in the circle here. Does that have any significance to me?
That's part of the pattern.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check on the rock and everything?
Yeah, sure. In fact, make me a... Oh, okay, yeah. Both of you make me a little history check with that Arcana check as well.
Ooh.
All right.
That's good.
And then Dorando can make the history check as well. Okay. Shit!
Ooh,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
All right.
Top off.
That's
Nat
knows
20.
everything
Hey.
that ever happened.
You know the entire history of the continent. No, but so basically, one concept that is very prominent in Etunn is the spirit world, the spirits. In Etunn, organized religion and gods aren't really a thing. So instead of that, there's tons of animism and tribal spiritual traditions, and the interpretations of the spirit world vary wherever you are in the continent. There's really no set in stone way of kind of interpreting, but everybody pretty much agrees that the spirits are present, and they are always ever present throughout the entire continent. They, your ancestors, watch over you, all that kind of stuff, And so what it looks like to you is that this circle is meant to be a ritual circle for communing with the spirits, specifically with a nat 20. The layout of the leaves and the flowers resembles that of a ritual of guidance that is commonly done by the Ishimaya.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, some Ishimaya do it,
Shit.
others don't. So Velikeen might know of it, Velikeen might not. Up to you.
So what would you be doing this ritual for?
To receive guidance, basically, from spirits, based on like if you wanted to, if you were trying to make a hard decision, or just sort of seeking guidance in life, basically.
Got it. Intriguing.
I just say to myself in Eldar, may the spirits bless this place, and move on.
Ruth is
Okay.
just gonna kind of stick to the corner, trying to not touch the circle as much as he can.
All right, so
Yes.
this is pretty interesting here, because as you walk up here, you can see that there have actually been walls erected, like very crude cobblestone walls that kind of create this square room sort of dug into the rock. And then there's very, very old and weathered, worn cobblestones that kind of line the ground. And there's a broken stone table kind of on this side, and there's also something on it.
What's on the table?
Who's on the table?
All right. It's not shown on the map, but there is a shard of a blue crystal just lying there.
Not my expertise,
what?
and I
And Dorando, make me a religion check.
Can we all?
No, just Dorando. Damn. All right. Ooh, not great.
Is it too late to guidance that?
You can guidance it, sure, but it's
Can we
still in
double
that
that?
one. It's still in
can we
that
double
one.
guidance it.
If
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
just gonna
guidance
notice
it,
you.
it'll be more, but it's still a nat one. So
I'm just gonna notice Dorando looking at it and just like, oh, I don't know what this is, but maybe this will help. And I cast guidance.
all right. How much is the bonus?
It's 1d4.
Slash R 1d4. It is.
Damn. It's okay. I'll take
Rondo's
the 4.
4.
I'll take the 4. Yeah. All right. So that's the 6. Still in that one, but a 6. You know that the crystal was placed there. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It was placed there for a reason, and it maybe has something to do with the ritual circle. You're not sure.
Would we have seen the other blue crystals when we looked around the corner earlier?
Yeah, you would have
Done.
seen like blue crystals kind of almost at the end of the corridor.
Okay. I think by association, Moss would be inclined to pick it up, but it's up to y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Moss? I mean I don't know why it wouldn't be. I don't like how it looks.
It doesn't look trapped. Can I do an investigation check for traps?
Sure.
Can I help with that since I'm already looking at it?
Okay. Yeah. You can do
And-
an investigation as well.
Oh,
And I'm
alright,
just
alright,
gonna-
that's-
I'm just gonna
Oh.
slap both of you in the back of the head with a guidance, because I
Let's go.
remembered I have that, so time to spam the fuck out of it.
All right.
Damn, I got a 7.
7. All right. Roll that guidance.
I'm trying to roll it, but hold on, wait one
I
second.
can roll it. Oh wow.
11. Okay. Anyone else?
Sorry, my character sheet's not pulling up for some reason.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I think if you reload Roll20, it'll fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, just refresh. I get that problem sometimes too. Just refreshing it works. And also investigation with guidance. unless you rule that me guidancing everyone is just gonna
No, just
take
yeah,
up
you
my
can investigate.
All right.
Can you guidance yourself?
You can guidance
Yeah.
Okay.
yourself. Yeah, one willing creature. Yeah.
Mm.
15
So 15, yeah.
and 9. All right.
9.
15's enough. There's no traps.
Cool.
Plain stone table.
I pat the
Well,
table.
I guess I don't see anything, so I
Oh.
guess it would be fine to take.
Oh, I have to detect magic. Can I Arcana the table?
Yes, you
Or
can.
wait. All right.
16. That crystal's magical. You also know what type of magic is in it.
Ah.
It's a specific type of magic, and that type is divination.
I relay this information.
What is it? What is it doing? Do you know?
Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
No, it's just sitting there. But I mean, you can detect that the crystal has sort of like, you know, this present energy in it that's just kind of always there.
Yeah.
Who wants to put it on the altar?
Oh, sorry.
Who wants to put it on the altar? Is my question.
I guess I would.
Sick.
Okay.
So just put the crystal on the altar.
Yep. And while you do that, I'm edging backward.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is just hiding.
Yeah, I'm just
Moss
gonna.
is- Moss
Okay,
is-
then I place the crystal on the table when everybody's in their desired position.
Oh, the crystal's already on the table.
Oh.
I think, are you referring to this thing?
Yeah, I was referring to here.
The little,
Oh,
like, the
that-
circular rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
I
the
would do
crystal's
that.
already on. Okay.
Right. All right.
You place the blue crystal on the circular rock kind of in the middle. Okay. Oh man. Maybe I should get
Rocks fall.
I should get some good ass music for this shit because this is cool. Okay. All right. Roll 20. Shut up. No more spook. No more spook. No more spooky.
No more spook.
Okay. Please work. Yo! All right. Oh no. Nope. Hold on. We need a new rhythm, like, we need a new rhythm bot so bad.
You can use a Fred boat. Works pretty well too.
Fredboat's like fucking complicated though, isn't it? I don't know.
It's pretty much the same one button setup. I think you can do more with it, but basically it's all right.
There we go. Okay. So what happens next is really nice and kind of almost like a kind of beautiful kind of sight. Because as you place the crystal in the center of the little stone table here, you'll notice that the plants kind of start to move a little bit as if there's wind, but you're inside a cave, which is quite odd. And basically, you'll see the leaves and the flower petals kind of in the middle kind of turn and kind of twist as they kind of move their way across the ground as if they were gently being blown by some sort of breeze, but there's no breeze in the cave at all. And the crystal will kind of light up with like a little blue kind of light. All right. I believe that everybody except for Lobo can cast spells, right? Or can
Yeah,
Lobo
yeah.
cast spells as well?
Cantrips.
No, the Lobo can't.
Okay, Lobo can cast spells. So everyone who can cast spells,
Cantrips. Right.
make me an Arcana check as sort of this blue light kind of starts to grow, and you can feel almost the wind kind of picking up in this little space, this gentle breeze. All right.
Having cantrips counts as being able to cast, right?
Yeah. And you're a ranger, so you'll
Alright.
get magic later. So Shit!
Oh,
Oh, sheesh.
All right.
Dang!
You know exactly what's going on. Because you have completed the ritual. With a 20 Arcana, it becomes clear to you that this ritual was incomplete. The final piece was the crystal. And what this does is it allows you, for but a brief moment, to connect to the other world of Etunn, which is the spirit world. And as you can kind of stand there, kind of feel everything around you, you can hear like these little sort of almost whispers of people kind of like coming in. Like, you can't really understand what they're saying, but it almost feels like you're hearing sort of like voices almost like in the distance, but sort of all around you. So
I have a question.
yeah.
Does this look weird to an Eldar?
You would see basically the same thing that everyone else does. You would probably see it kind of in a more like visual way, if that makes any sense. Instead of wind, you would see like an actual sort of shift in like the space itself. I don't know how to describe it well enough. You might be able to
Alright.
see you would see basically like instead of it being like some sort of wind, like invisible force, you might actually see something like, you know, moving all around.
Cool.
Like, yeah,
That's all I wanted to know.
like seeing
Um,
liquid in a tank.
Yeah.
All right,
Connect
so
Would Lobo
to
see
the
this?
spirit world.
what's up?
Would Lobo see this happen?
Lobo would see the plants move and the petals and the leaves, but unfortunately, Lobo can't really tell what's going on because Lobo doesn't have any magical connection at this time.
Muth would say like, I think that ritual just connected the spirit realm with this with this realm.
Yeah, and so with a nat 20 Arcana, what you can do is you can attempt to use the crystal to draw out a small piece of guidance from the spirit world. And Lobo, make me a history check. All right, with a 5, you do still recognize this as a ritual, but you don't know what it's for.
Okay. Okay, hands.
But yeah, that's what you
Okay.
all can kind of infer from all this.
So does anyone want to ask the spirits a question?
I mean, if
Maybe we should ask about the warriors we're trying to find.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe you should do it. Well, I think this is a ritual of your people. Is it okay if I call you Val? Sorry, I should have asked.
Ah, yes, it is fine. I shall do the asking then.
Thanks.
And do I just like speak into the air?
Yeah.
All right. Spirits, do you know where the Ishimaya warriors are? They are supposed to be in this cave.
All right. The blue light kind of dies down a little bit, and the leaves kind of come to a stop, and the wind fades from the cavern. And you receive a proverb. All right, hold on. I can get my.
Oh shit.
I just need to remember what to roll. Okay. Okay, 15. All right. As the wind kind of calms down and dies down and the blue light kind of fades, one of the leaves slowly kind of makes its way spiraling through the air and kind of lands and turns over onto the pedestal, and the light dies, and it would seem that the ritual has been done. And this is what it says.
I lean over and inspect the leaf.
Yeah, because the leaf has writing on it.
Oh.
I gotta type it. There you go.
I guess I'll just read this aloud.
Yeah.
Okay. When you awaken, you are spoken to. Whether you answer or not remains to be seen for the rest of the day.
Cryptic.
Does anyone have any idea what that means?
I got nothing.
Something about an answer before the end of the day?
Hmm.
But yeah, the leaves are still, the plants are still, and the ritual's complete.
Does the crystal still have magic in it?
Make me an Arcana check. 17. The crystal is expended, at least for the day.
But could it be? Do I think it could be refilled?
17. That's probably enough to tell you. It could be, but it's a very long and arduous ritual to kind of transfer magic and stuff from place to place. Also, 17 Arcana will tell you that the leaves and the flower petals are now kind of strewn all over. The shape has been broken.
Okay. Regardless, I think I'll pick it up and pocket it.
Right.
And I'll also take the leaf that has writing on it and try to carefully preserve it in my... Hold on. Pretty sure I have like a... I have like a notebook of sorts, and I try to like preserve it within the pages, like the leaf
Yeah.
pressing.
The words are kind of etched into it with this strange, like very like simple golden kind of like script. Very easy to read. Not fancy at all.
What
Got it.
language is it written in?
Common.
Oh yeah, what is it? Is it Ishimayan or is it common?
Common.
By the
Oh.
way, what was your? Could you write down the words of like your question?
Eh?
It was
Oh, it's in
like
It's in chat.
No, I mean like the.
Oh shit, my question.
it was something like what I just wrote.
Yeah.
Uh,
Something along those lines.
As we leave, Muth is just going to quietly mutter under his breath, like just a quick thank you to the spirits.
Ah, yes. I would have. I think I would have bowed after the ritual was over.
There was no deal. What's happening?
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
just like Judge Revolt, I mean.
Hey Kobu,
Yeah.
are these mushrooms?
Yep.
Wait, where are you guys?
Hey yo,
Yeah.
there are
there you
mushrooms
are.
over here.
Okay, so there's a few things that you'll see.
Mushrooms?
First of all, you'll see some old like downed logs and stuff. You'll see some more of the blue crystals kind of jutting out from the wall. These ones have a slightly different appearance to the crystal that you saw on the table. The only way I could describe them is that the glow's a little dirtier. It's a little murkier and not as like clear and brightly blue as the crystal that you pocketed. There is also this old kind of statue kind of sitting in the middle, like very, very crude, like way less detailed than on the map. Basically in this like sort of like vaguely humanoid shape, kind of a human, like kneeling maybe. There's also a campfire which is not lit; it's extinguished. There's a pickaxe next to it, and yeah, there's big fungus. And a 4 will not tell you what any of them are.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up and grab this guy anyway. The small circle one.
This one?
Moose,
Yeah.
All right, you kind of rip
Moose
it
is
off the
just
wall.
also.
Yeah,
I'm
Lobo's
just gonna
also
do
gonna
another
take-
mushroom check.
I put it on my back like Captain America.
Yo.
Can I roll mushroom?
Yeah, nature to identify it. 12.
And just in case, I'm gonna roll a guidance too. Because why not abuse?
15.
Lobo's also
Very
gonna
cool.
take some.
Okay. You're not gonna check what it is. You're just gonna take.
Nah, no, Lobo won't. He
All
doesn't
right.
care.
But Moose will know what it is. There is an earth shield here. There is also a giant underground mushroom. And basically, it's a generic like giant brown underground mushroom, very common, very, very common.
Another Minecraft reference.
Yeah, it can. You're just in Minecraft. Basically, what it can be used as in a lot of different things. It is an ingredient in a bunch of different. It's a very common mushroom, so it's an ingredient in a bunch of different cuisines and like dishes and like food cultures around Etunn. It can also be used. Bits of it can be used in a potion of resistance, but you'll need a lot more. It's basically like the base for the potion of resistance, and then you add a whole ton more ingredients. And it's a giant underground mushroom.
Alright, so did Lobu take the earth shield or the giant one?
I think he took the giant one.
Alright. I'm just gonna say, Lobu, do you know what that mushroom is used for?
No, it's already on Moss' body. Don't worry.
Actually, I was gonna say that I think it's commonly used in like in cooking, and in potion, but it's just one of the many ingredients. There are also more earth shields here if you want to take some more of them.
Here.
I look over to Muth and is like, it will serve as a good backup shield.
It does have shield in the name.
No, the other one, the bigger one. It fits on my back quite well.
Oh, so it does. I hope it can take a hit.
Oh, they are expendable.
Well, if there was a fight, I think it would probably be better to not have to go searching for another mushroom on yourself and just keep using the one.
I had not considered this. Thank you for your wisdom. I will pat you on the head and continue. I'm gonna go under this arch.
How does it
How does
feel
an
to
Eldar
get pat
pat-
on the head by a rock?
Yeah, no, you just get a pat on the head.
It's very gentle.
All right.
Okay, hold
in
on,
the
hold on.
meantime-
So,
Oh.
this is actually sorry. This is wait, hold on, I'm fucked up. So, yeah. Okay, this is an archway. This is not. So you can pass through here, but you can't pass through here.
Okay.
What's Velokina and Dorando doing over here?
Yeah, we're just Well, I'm inspecting the area, so I take a look at the table, the campfire, see if there's anything around.
You don't see
Roll anything?
anything except for this like very crude pickaxe made of like basically just like metal and then rope and then some wood. There's also a passage that leads further underground this way.
I also see another mushroom.
Yep, there's another mushroom there.
You don't see
Alright.
it the party.
Eh, what do I think? Is this campfire still lit?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Does
map
it
is
look
just-
like it's been lit recently?
Make me a survival check to determine that.
Yeah.
All right.
I died.
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Okay. And do I see any like other footprints around?
With a 14 and a 6, no other footprints.
Okay. In which case, I continue inspecting while everyone else makes their way here, and Moss kind of disappears.
Yeah. All right, Moss. This is a larger cavern, and you can kind of see like these little, like, other little tinier like blue crystals kind of jut off the walls.
Okay.
All right, and give me a second. I'm gonna look at something real quick.
Can I look at this pickaxe?
Yeah. What do you want to determine about it?
Does it have any like blue crystal dust like near it or anything, or like signs that it's been used?
Make me an investigation roll.
And can I roll nature to look at the mushroom that Lobo gave me?
It's here, the
Uh,
mushroom here.
which
in the,
one?
Here. Wait, how do I ping something?
You
Let me
just like
click-
hold down left click.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Oh, okay. You've already identified the Earth Shield here, so that's an Earth Shield. It's not an Earth Shield.
Okay.
That
Doesn't know.
Yeah, Lobo doesn't
that-
know, but
that's another Earth shield, Lobo.
I see. You must be an mushroom scholar then. You know so much about mushrooms.
No. It's more so trial and error, I guess.
okay. So, Moose and Moss, please make me perception checks.
Okay.
Hey, perception, one of my good skills.
I was gonna ask to do that. Let's go. Okay.
Never
Oh,
mind.
you know what? What's your passive? Because your passive might be higher.
My passive is
My
14.
passive is it's also 14.
All right, and Velkine, what's your passive?
Where do I see that?
Ooh,
Near the bottom, above your proficiencies.
yeah,
Or
bottom of
above
skills.
your
B-
skills.
Below proficiencies.
Below
Oh wait, no,
the
above
version.
proficiencies, below skills. Yeah, my bad.
I have 16 per passive
Oh,
perception.
Mine's
Jeez.
11.
Okay,
Mine's 11,
so
but I
Velkine, you
think-
can roll if you want. Yeah, roll me perception, Velkine, actually.
Where did I roll it though? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I rolled my passive.
All right, so Velkine doesn't notice this. Moss and Muth do. I mentioned that there are smaller kind of blue crystals kind of embedded in the walls here. You can actually, as more people kind of stream in and not just Moss, Moss and Muth, you might actually see the little crystals kind of shift just a tiny bit, just the tiniest fraction.
Immediate Arcana check.
Yeah,
Sure.
it would. I was gonna ask if nature could be rolled, but it wouldn't matter. They're the same modifier. I'm just gonna roll Arcana with guidance.
Okay, 10 and 10. Nothing magical.
Okay.
Did, did
Can I thwack it?
you see that too, Moss?
I
All
definitely
right,
saw it.
you want to thwack it?
I want to thwack it, yeah.
All right. Here's what happens. You thwack it.
For initiative.
The crystal kind of quivers and like shakes, like as you thwack it, and it kind of quivers in the wall that it's embedded in. But then the crystal kind of moves. And that's when you realize that it's not a crystal at all, but it's actually a tiny little growth on a creature that has embedded itself in the wall. And it kind of like, you can actually see like the head kind of come out of the wall as dust kind of falls from it. And it looks at you with some eyes. All right.
Okay.
Time to roll initiative.
Can I speak with
Okay.
animals?
You can speak with animals on it. That's what it looks like.
Oh wait. Actually, I should have asked this earlier. I apologize for that. But since my favorite enemy is beasts, would I be able to talk to animals too, or no?
If you have speak with animals, you can speak with animals.
It's a spell.
I don't have any spells. Oh well.
All right. 1 second while I grab this. But yeah, it looks like that. It's this small creature, and you can see that as it comes out of the wall, these like these other kind of crystal growths begin to move, and more of them kind of edge their way out of the wall. And it's time, because you just thwacked it.
I did.
And so you'll notice that the creature kind of like looks pretty disturbed at the mention that you thwacked it, and so it's time. I forgot.
It was
Sorry.
very
Damn it.
soft. It was
I
a
should
soft
tell-
whack.
I should tell all of you to do it to do it after I do the turn tracker, but I'll add you. It's fine. Oh wait, I can't do it from here. I need to keep
Where's
remembering.
initiative? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Remember to click on your token before you do it, though.
Ah, got it.
So should I reroll?
I'll do the 7. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright.
I'll keep your numbers.
Okay.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm not moving.
All right.
Do we have to snap to grid it? Or
Oh my god, I go
I'll
last.
get that. I'll grab it for you. All right, and then build his 20. I'll roll for the guy. And you can kind of see these creatures, and they kind of snarl a little bit at you. Alright. Let me grab the other guys. Because more and more of them begin to pop out of the walls.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, now's a good time to ask. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling
Oh.
is 30 feet.
Perfect.
oh, oh,
Okay.
oh, this.
Oh.
You can breathe.
Well,
I guess I was bad.
hey, session 1, let's go. Not like I
Why
wanted to
have
play
you
this guy
died?
anyway.
Hold on. Yeah. Why are there 8 of them?
And there's their initiative.
Okay, first.
Boom. There, 18 here. I gotta move everything into order. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we do this.
Woo. She.
There's the grid.
So I
does
don't
that
get
work?
to speak with animals before combat.
You can do it on
I
your
have to
turn,
wait. Okay.
for sure.
Maybe say that you're gonna speak with animals before the combat starts.
No.
Power game.
Well, before you whack it, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
too late.
You whacked it, and it got mad. It got mad. Good.
Uh huh.
That's so bad.
Okay, so the way I do combat is each creature that you ever encounter has features and they have actions. And on your turn, free action, you can roll an intelligence check. Again, like just a flat intelligence check. Usually the DC is 15, although for some creatures it's also 10, or it might even be 20 in some extremely difficult cases. But you can roll an intelligence check to determine what the features and actions of that creature are, such as like attacks or also just like other abilities and stuff like that. All right, so I would like everybody though to roll me a nature check right now at the start of combat. All right, 10 and 9.
I assume this
15.
isn't a guidanceable nature check.
No,
Man.
you'd
Guidance
you'd have to
takes your-
expend you'd have to expend an action, so it
All
isn't
right, yeah,
guidance
nah.
roll. All right, 10, 9, 15, 5, 7, 15 highest. These are gem stalkers. Basically, Velokine, you are familiar, and Moss is actually familiar with them as well. Gem stalkers are basically pack predators that live in caves and masquerade as crystal formations in order to trap their prey. With a 15, you get to identify one thing about one of the features and actions for free. So they have the following features. They have false appearance, innate refraction, and radiant consumption. And then they have 2 actions, just claws and bite. So you can identify any one of those that you want now.
Could you say the features again?
False appearance, innate refraction, and radiant consumption.
I think I have an idea what the false appearance is. They look like
Yeah.
crystal.
Do we want to know? Let's see. And their attacks are bite and
Just
what?
claws and bite.
Okay, claws, bite. Okay, those sound fairly generic.
False refraction sounds cool. I want to hear about that, but
Innate refraction.
innate.
Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let's hear about innate refraction.
That's what it does.
Gem Stalker is damaged with radiant damage. Hold on. I'm gonna copy paste it.
Cool. I don't think
I
any
have-
of us do
Yeah.
radiant.
So you're
I
pretty
can
much done at
cast.
the party.
I cast dancing
We're level 1,
lights,
right?
blinding
Yep,
everyone.
level 1.
Dang it! I
Okay.
can cast I can cast Radiance next level.
Yeah. Alright, well. That's not super relevant for us, so.
But yeah,
I guess
Velokine, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Wow. Alrighty. I'm going to start with a. These guys don't seem the laughing type, so I'm going to cast Sleep instead.
Jeez.
Yes, Sleep. Bonk.
Okay.
So, hold on. I have to roll 5d8.
Yeah. And then you have to designate the area. So the
Yeah.
area is this big. I can move this around, I think. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I can move this around. So this is how
alright, so
big
I
the
think-
area is.
I think hitting 1, 2, 3 is probably my most efficient use of the move. Generally
You'd
thought it
have
was
to
1,
hit.
2, 3.
You'd have to hit Lobo as well if you wanted to do that.
I mean, can't you
Oh, I
choose
can't-
what creature you
I can't
affect?
choose?
It starts with
creatures
lowest hit
within
points,
20
right?
feet of a point that you choose within range. So actually, it would be. Oh, it would be bigger than this, wouldn't it? So it would be. Sorry. Hold on. Delete this. So it's a 20-foot radius
Uh-huh.
from a point. So it's like that. No. Wait. Oh, it's much bigger. Because it's 4, so it's like 4, 4, and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's this big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter
Oh.
because I roll 5d8 and then I get to choose based on that what
Oh.
creatures I affect, right?
Okay, yeah. So you could
So
actually
yeah, so-
affect.
Yeah, so it's not going to affect Lobo.
You could
Oh, in
actually
that
get.
case, I think I just roll 5d8 and I choose between like 1 through 5 which ones I want to do, and you tell me.
You could also get. Oh wait, no, that's all of them. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I roll. 25.
Damn. Okay, 25.
All right. How many is that?
That is enough to put all of them to sleep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right. I put them. Wait. Okay. I tried to put them all to sleep. They need to make the spell save DC of 14.
No, I don't think so, right?
Nope.
No,
they
they
just
don't.
they
Each-
just fall unconscious.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
no,
don't have
it-
to make a spell DC.
Yeah.
It just yeah.
Pre-
Wait,
Yeah, because
how?
Yeah.
like that's why the hit point thing is like that's the limitation on
Oh.
this spell. Because if you roll below their max hit points, then you're just fucked.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
All right, well-
what happens is, as the Gemstalkers kind of etch their way out of the wall and kind of crack their way, you cast Sleep, and this kind of mist, like this sort of ethereal mist, kind of expands from a point in the center, and kind of you can see it kind of seep and like float into the faces of each of the Gemstalkers, and you can kind of see their eyes just kind of close, and with like a little bit of like a purr, each of them kind of just fall one by one, like doot 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 doot, onto the floor, sleeping.
All
Uh,
right.
Just gonna
Um,
ask, would I know that Velikine is the one who did this?
Yeah.
Isn't it vocal?
It's yeah, it's a vocal component I can use.
Alright, yeah. Moose is just gonna stare at Velikine, jaw dropped in complete shock.
Yes.
You know, whatever
then-
jaw a moth has.
Yes.
We'll just
Then
note at Velikine.
As my bonus action, I inspire bardically. I will inspire Moss because you're right next to one of these dudes.
Paste.
Damn.
Okay. Which ones got taken out?
1 through 5.
1 through
All but
5.
Okay.
No,
so
6,
7
7.
and 6 are still up.
Yeah. 6,
And
7,
And
this
eight.
guy over here, 8.
And I guess I still have movement, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I've
And
been
you
playing
can
Pathfinder.
learn more
I don't know
about
if this
them.
works anymore. I'll just move back a bit.
Don't forget the free int check.
Oh yeah, I'll do my free int check.
There you go.
What? Oh, there, int.
Save. Do a check instead, please.
Oh, check. Which one do I click?
You click on the stat itself.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I have an aneurysm.
Unfortunate. Yep. You're not able to learn anything from that. Anything
All right,
else?
that's my turn.
All right. Oop, I forgot. I gotta do it over here. Okay. All of these are fast asleep, but this one will try to strike out a moss.
Cool.
This one right here. All right,
Yep.
it'll try to bite you. And
Ah,
it'll
shit.
kind of jump from the wall, latch onto one of your rocks,
God damn.
and will spit out code. I think it's because I did it on that one, though. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna do it. There we go, for 4 damage. 4 piercing damage. As it kind of latches its teeth into you.
That's a lot at level 1.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright. Then this one will move over here. and
Oh
you'll
god,
kinda
Moss is
jump
gonna...
off the wall, scuttle, and try to bite Moss. Here we go.
Oh
12?
my god. That does not hit.
No.
That does not. Alright. It'll kind of
Oh,
jump at
wait.
you, but you manage to kind of dodge out the way. And then the next one will move up to here. And then that'll be their
Oh
turn.
my god.
Aw.
There was
All right,
another one.
So question.
Mhm.
How does Ice Knife look again?
Oh, you mean the radius for that? Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
It's adjacent, so you could do that. You'd hit me as well, but
If you hit 8, you'll only hit 7. With the
Oh yeah,
radius.
so yeah, so it's literally like that. Yeah.
you could do that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think so. I'm gonna. Is diagonal 5 feet or?
Yeah, 5.
Or just straight up 5.
And then yeah, as soon as I get in line of sight, I'm gonna cast
Alright.
Ice Knife on 8.
God damn. Let's go. All right, ranged spell attack. Let's see. You should have it in your, like, the little attacks and spell casting box in the center of your sheet. Damn.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d2 because that was a nat 1. So 1, 2. Like 1 it goes here, and 2 it goes here.
Hold on. If it goes to 2, doesn't it hit Moss?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the point.
Yeah.
It'll go here, but also it won't hit this creature. It'll kind of embed itself like in the ground in front of it. So here we
Right.
go. 1 it doesn't,
The
2 it
AoE
does.
would still go off.
All right, yeah. So it goes over here. Harmless.
I mean, does 8 still have to make the dex save though?
Let's see.
It's
I don't-
AoE.
I don't know though. It might just only if it hits a creature.
I think it's like it hits the ground and then it like makes an explosion.
Oh, hit or miss, the shard explodes. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
No,
All right,
it's,
so it'll go
Hit
over
or
here, and then
miss.
how much damage does it take?
That's a save, I
2d6.
think.
That's to save too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dex.
Dex saving throw or take 2d6.
Here we go. Is that good enough?
Oh, sheesh.
I think so, yeah, but let me make sure.
I'm gonna do that. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it is good enough. Because I think your DC is 14, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's 14.
All right. The knife kind of goes wide over here and explodes into like this shower of just like ice crystals. The gem stalker kind of rolls out of the way in time.
It's surprising that this isn't a save for half, but
And I guess that's my turn.
All right.
Wait,
don't forget the int. I'm pretty sure you have the ammo.
Oh, well, okay, I'll do my end.
Yeah, you can do
hold
that
up.
if you want.
What's the highest int here?
Okay. 11's enough. So
It's just 10.
there's radiant consumption, then there's claws and bite.
and false appearance.
I guess we'll look up. We already looked up Radiant Bite, so the appearance one, false appearance.
Oh, false appearance.
No, we
you
got a.
You got innate refraction. You didn't get radiant consumption.
Oh, Radiant Consumption then.
That's what it does.
Okay, so don't let it eat any fire or torches.
All right. Muth.
Since this one's asleep, I don't have to worry. I'm just gonna move back 5 and use my remaining movement to go straight up, as I am a moth that is not wearing medium or heavy armor.
How far up do you go?
I'll just say like 25 feet, almost at
Okay.
the top, but not quite.
All right, 25 feet off the
Uh,
ground.
Right? And don't worry, Maz. I'll help. I'm gonna shoot one at 7. Shoot an arrow at 7.
All right. She 19 will hit for 11 damage. Cracked. All right, you shoot an arrow straight through its skull, and it kind of gets thrown back and like embedded against the wall. That one's dead.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of brutal.
Anything else?
That's what you get for hurting Moss.
Nice.
And I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Boss's turn.
Okay. Bonus action Shillelagh, main action Booming Blade.
There
on
it
the guy right
is.
next to
There's
me.
the meta. Let's go.
Okay, so that'll just be a normal quarterstaff attack.
14. Let's see. 14 hits.
Cool. Really? Wait, I have to.
Is that right?
Damn, I
Because shouldn't
rolled
it be plus at least 4?
It's wait, yeah,
Because it's using your wisdom modifier.
right. But my wisdom's only 2.
Oh, okay. So it's 1. So it rolled. Okay.
I rolled a
Yeah, it's
1,
multiple.
Yeah,
Sag.
rolled a
Damn.
1.
All right, for 3 damage.
Anyways, I'm
But
gonna
it
do
also
that.
takes Booming Blade.
Yeah, Booming Blade is if he moves, he takes damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't it do extra in and of itself? Like
No,
before
it
moves?
uses your
So-
melee attack. Basically,
Alright.
when you
Then-
cast it, you use your melee attack to apply it.
I'm gonna use my movement to back up right beside Muth. I'll take the chance for the attack of opportunity.
All right, and then it'll take it. So it'll try bite at your the bottom of your Eldar body. I don't know. I was gonna say bite at your heels, but you don't have any. Does a 15
That does not hit.
Shit.
AC
All right.
16.
Yeah, it misses.
Cool.
Is that
Come
gonna
and
do it
get
for
me,
Moss?
fucker. That's my turn.
Do you
Alright,
also
Lobo.
go up into the air to join me?
No. I stay grounded.
All right, Lobo.
I'll move here. Then I'll just attack this Gemstalker 8 with Great F's.
Let's go.
Wait, how do you?
In attacks and
never mind.
yeah, in the yeah. in the
Nah,
center. All right. Unfortunately, you'll kind of cleave to the left of it. Won't hit it.
fuck. Okay, I think that's my turn.
Okay. All right, fellow king.
All right, my turn again.
Round 2.
Gonna cast another sleep.
Or I don't think I have the spell slot to do it, right? Oh no, I have 2. Wow, I could.
Yeah, you have 2.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one guy left, really, because if 6 moves, he dies. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
So-
moves he dies, which I don't think they're intelligent enough to know to not move. So
Yeah.
In which case, I'll just break out my crossbow and try to whack Gemstalker 8.
Damn, bust out the strap on him. Shit! All right, you actually did. All right, that will hit.
All right.
For
5 damage.
Block.
All right, as you
Oh, that
shoot
kills
it
it.
through. Yep, you shoot it through its torso, killing it.
Sick.
Yeah,
And
and
I
then only one
or-
remains.
Yeah, or taking it out was probably a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Taking out the hand crossbow, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's free action.
That's a free
it's
action.
like an item interaction, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I still have a bonus action. I already gave a bardic inspiration though. All right, I'll end my turn.
All right.
I kind
yeah.
of want to know what that last thing is. So I'll int.
Unfortunately, not enough.
All right.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
And just as you predicted, the final Gemstalker will kind of shake off the sort of hit that was done to it before, and then it'll kind of shake its head, snarl, and try to move towards you. But then you'll see it just like basically it'll try to move, and then you'll hear like a boom. Yep. And it'll just
Oh wait,
Is that
yep,
it's
it'll
dead,
just
but
explode.
It just shatters, yeah.
will it wake up the sleeping ones though?
Let's see.
No, they only
I
get-
don't know. I don't think so
I don't-
because
I don't think so.
yeah,
They
because
wake up if they're attacked, shaken
Until
awake,
the spell
or
ends, the sleeper takes
Yeah.
damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
yeah.
Because
Okay,
So right
so
now-
then
Yeah, right now these guys are sleeping. They're only going to be sleeping for 54 seconds more. Wait, no. 48 seconds. So
Yeah, 48
they're not,
seconds.
Yeah, they're not sleeping for that long. So we're going to stay in initiative because it's not that long. So whatever you guys want to do.
all right. Well,
Okay, so it's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna we're in danger, so I'm gonna move one. I think I have enough movement for that, right?
You should. Your fly speed is pretty large.
Okay. So yeah, and then I'm gonna give cure wounds to Moss.
Aw,
Nice.
thank you.
Nice. All right. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
9.
Back at max.
And then
Jeez.
that's my turn.
All right, Muth.
Should we try, or are we gonna leave? Or are we gonna take care of the rest? What do you guys think?
I think we I think we should deal with all the rest of them because what if another traveler comes in this cave?
Yeah. You're right. Okay. Alright,
Indeed, my
and,
spell will only hold them off for so long.
And well, not like we're not keeping track of arrows, so just gonna. Whoops, wrong thing. Just gonna pop Gemstalker 5's caps.
All right. Advantage on that.
Ah, shit, I
Shit.
forgot to toggle advantage.
Holy
Shit.
shit. Okay.
All right.
The damage is
But you actually
insane.
dealt the same with like without the crit. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. You very precisely and sort of your tone of voice like is totally like different, but like you just with like cold precision just shoot it in the head.
I grew up by myself in the fucking forest, bitches. I know how to hunt.
Muth's secretly a badass.
Okay.
Because I forgot to last time.
What's up? Oh, the intelligence?
Alright,
Not enough.
yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna move over here so I can, like, see the rest of them.
All right, Moss. 4 remain.
Cool. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna cast Thunderwave here,
Oh shit! All right,
Shit.
cast it.
which is, I believe the area is like areas like this, right?
Yeah.
It's 15
So that'll
feet.
get 3 of them. Nice.
Cool. Okay, well, Thunderwave's the dex save, right?
It's a Constitution save.
Okay,
But they're
that's not
sleeping.
automatically failed.
So they
I-
I don't think that's.
I think
don't
it's
think
only-
that's automatically failed. I
It's
think they
only
have to roll
dex
that.
saves that are
Well-
automatically failed when sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
really. Aw.
Then I'll make
Well,
it.
if it's like a Constitution save to brace yourself, I don't think they can.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
true, they
say
can't
it's a
do that.
constitution to like brace yourself or like yeah.
Maybe it'll just roll with disadvantage. Maybe that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's a better way to do it. Besides, you're gonna take half of 2d8 anyway. 1, 2, 3. They all fail no matter what. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
All right, they all take 8. What's the damage I rolled?
All right, that is enough to just totally kill all of them. As you kind of like you shake them awake for an instant, their eyes open, and then immediately they're just like blown back against the wall.
Sick.
Yeah, they got shaken awake, all right.
I turn just completely calmly towards number 4. You're next.
Oh shit!
Sharpening armor.
All right, Lobo.
I'll just slowly walk here, casually. And I'm just gonna hit it with a great axe again.
There we go. All right, that'll hit.
Okay, rolling some damage.
Click on Great Axe in the chat, like the word, and then it'll do it.
Okay.
There you go, 11 damage. All right,
It's actually
and
a
you
crit.
chop its head off.
It's an automatic crit, but yeah, because it's a
That's
save.
true as well. Yeah.
Wait, is it an automatic crit when it's asleep?
It-
thought
I
it's
mean,
just
it's
advantage.
sorry, it's not
It's
a.
unconscious.
No, it's
It's
not a-
unconscious. I'm reading the unconscious rules right now.
It's an automatic crit on unconscious.
Yeah, any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Damn. All right.
Wait,
well,
sleep is kind of busted.
yeah, sleep's busted. I love sleep. All right. It looks like you've dealt with all of them.
Looks like. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I check
Word.
if they are edible?
Yeah, can I do a perception check to see if, something's coming this way from all the noise
Yeah.
we
If
just
there's any
made?
others.
I'm
Yep.
also gonna do a perception check.
Very loud thunder
Yeah.
wave. And
I'm
if you want to
gonna-
see if they're edible, you can roll a nature check.
I'm gonna do
I
perception. Never.
wanna
Actually, no,
investigate
nah.
the
I'm also
gems.
gonna give myself the /1d4.
Can I nature the gem protrusions
God
out of the
damn it! I accidentally rolled
What?
21.
Whoa, that's fucking mega
Okay.
guidance.
Can I just use the first roll in the 21d4? I mean, it doesn't matter. I rolled a
Yeah, I mean,
24
yeah,
on
it
perception.
doesn't matter because you rolled a nat 20, so you're good. And then for the nature to determine whether or not they're edible, the creatures are covered in a thick hide that is covered in crystals. However, Velokeen will know that yes, you could cut open them and they might have they'll have some edible flesh. It's not the best. It's like eating a rat, it's
well,
edible, but it's
actually-
not,
Put it up for me.
Well, I wanted to look at the gem protrusions that they
Oh,
have.
the gem protrusions. Okay, well, you'll know that they have you'll know the same thing. Except
Okay.
that about the gem stalkers, except that you won't know, you won't what am I saying? You won't be able to get the maximum amount of meat from them. That's what I mean. For the gems, what was your nature check for?
That was my nature check for the gems, or you said it's like a protrusion or out of their body.
Oh, the gems on their body. Yeah, they're natural. They're part of the creature.
Okay, and do I think that I could use them for anything?
No, they're just part of the creature. They're basically they're imitation crystals.
All right. I leave the bodies alone then.
All right, and then nat 20 perception. You don't sense any other enemies nearby. You also, now looking around for suspicious crystal formations, don't see any more.
I'm currently dismantling this body. I'm getting the meat.
All right, survival check.
Survival check. Okay.
I think we're safe for now. I don't hear anything, and I think that was all of them.
Cool.
All right, an 8 enough to get you enough meat. I would say equal to about half a day's ration.
Hog.
Just sprinkle a bit of Earth Shield on it, get a day.
Yeah.
And that is from all of the creatures, or were you just cutting open one?
No, I'll open everything, every
Okay.
corpse.
Sure. Yeah, so it's about half day's ration. They're very small. They're small creatures.
Good enough.
If I think there have to be more of them further in. I don't think if they were warriors, I don't think they would have died to things that we killed so easily.
Well, they do have the element of surprise, which does have some advantages.
I mean, maybe there's a bigger herd spawn.
Well, I don't hear anything, and I don't see any more of those crystal formations.
It they might be further down, but I don't hear or see any of them either. Let's just not snack at any more crystals that we see.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should go down to the next level or the next floor.
Oh, all right. Can all of you see in the dark?
I guess I have dark vision, right?
I don't remember.
I think the only person without dark vision is Lobo.
I believe
I'm
so.
Because I'm an owl, so
Mm-hmm. You definitely have
But-
dark vision. You have like Omega dark vision. I
Probably.
think I don't know if Eldar have dark vision though. Do they? Let's see.
Do they?
I
do they have
forget.
eyes? Like, how do
Wait.
they?
Do I need
Oh,
it?
Eldar do not have like eyes like normal species, but they have organs that are similar to eyes. They just don't.
Right, but-
they don't have eyes on their head.
Is light what I need to see?
Hold on. You do not have dark vision, and yes, in the dark, you still will not be able to see.
Damn.
But it's not necessarily that you need light to see. It's complicated.
Okay.
If it would help, I can make a bit of light for if you can't see.
That would be excellent. Just
Oh,
don't
we
let
have
me-
torches in our traveler's pack, right?
Fuck you.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
I-
Well, I was just gonna hand the torches to whoever needs them.
Also,
Nah.
do these stairs here lead anywhere? Like, do they lead
Oh.
up?
That's not stairs. That's a rock.
Oh, that's just a rock.
It just
Okay.
it has like a stair-like formation on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of curious about what's down here.
Also, I'm just gonna stick the lights to Moss and Lobo.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Down here, there's just like another sort of like you can kind of see that a room has been chiseled out. It's much like by the ritual circle.
Is there anything
But,
in here?
Yeah, it's all rubble here. There seems to be like this weird kind of like shelf almost, like as if it may have served some purpose before, but it's just all rubble.
Can I clear it off?
Yeah, sure. You just clear it off. The shelf is a plain stone shelf.
All right. I put a small mushroom in there to let it grow, and I leave.
Nice.
Looks intently at the mushroom.
What mushroom did you put in there, Moss?
Oh yeah, which one did you put?
Just one of my miscellaneous blue ones.
Nice.
Well. Oh, I know. This would have been the one that I already tested and was sour then.
You don't know. All the ones on my shoulder are slightly different.
Slightly. If it's slightly different, then I'm gonna just do the this and also the this.
All right. It's a blue one. You said.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah, we really pulling out all the mushroom lore.
Yeah, the mushroom lore in this fucking it's just okay.
The mushroom campaign.
What's written in the sky? That's right, mushroom.
Mushroom in the sky?
Let's do it this way.
The
Mushroom in the
mushroom
sky.
clouds in the sky.
Written in the
sky.
mushroom.
Written in the
The great
written,
mushroom.
Written in the shroom. 1,
Written
2,
in the
3,
shroom.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So it would be edible then.
Well, what mushroom is it?
It is a mushroom that is basically it's not used in any like special recipes or anything, but it's a small little mushroom from Eulalia, the home of the Aelie.
Hey, that's where.
Because as you
Hey,
inspect it, you can
that's
see
where
little
I am.
points. Sorry. Yeah, you can see little points of bioluminescence on it.
Neat.
Yep, and then here you can see a passage that leads further down into the cave.
Do I have to make a perception check to see if I hear anything?
You can try. See if you hear anything down that passage.
Speaking of perception checks, do I see the ominous red crystals from here?
Oh yeah, yeah. This area is overgrown with red crystals. And 11 perception, you don't hear any sort of like scraping or any sounds of like animals or any life. It's just kind of dark and it goes to like basically like how far is your dark vision? Let's see. Oops, I clicked the wrong race. Komodo have 90 feet. Okay. Yeah, it kind of stretches on a little bit further than your dark vision can see.
Okay.
But
I will
there's
return
nothing.
to the party.
Yeah, there's no signs of life as far as you can see. And yeah, these are all red crystals.
My dark.
Hey,
my
we
dark
got
vision
bodies
would
over
be able
here.
to see there.
Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. There are like old skeletons, and this body would probably be mummified.
Are any of them Ishimaya?
Well, they're
Na-
they're skeletons.
Nature
so.
check. Nature check.
I'm
and one of them
also
is a
going to
skeleton.
make-
God
Okay.
damn it.
That one. Will
Okay.
not.
And
that was
1
weird.
second, because I enjoyed if you're here and looking at the skeletons, roll a d4.
That's not gonna help me.
Right,
It could
17.
help Dorando, though.
All right. 17 is enough. These are not Ishimaya skeletons or corpses. They're too small, too short. They're about like around 5 feet and something like that. Ishimaya are usually taller.
Do I think
Also, they're quite
under-
old.
Do I think they're the moth people?
No. Their anatomy kind of resembles like some type of human, or maybe a very tall Maasai, or even a Numoro. You can't really tell because like the bones and stuff are kind of all messed up.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see if I hear anything out of these crystals?
Yeah.
I just want to figure out why are they red? What would I
Yeah, I'm
roll
going
for
to
that?
Arcana. I'm going to Arcana the crystals actually.
I was gonna
Okay.
hit it.
Sheesh.
I'm just gonna roll I'm gonna roll nature check with crystals. On sheesh.
Okay.
Still gonna roll a d4 though.
Arcana. These crystals, you can actually feel a type of magic kind of coming from them because the red glow is a little bit stronger than the blue glow. And you know what type of magic you can kind of sense, kind of present, just present in the crystals, not strong, not like like forceful, but a presence, abjuration magic.
The same body structure as this one. Which body?
Oh yeah. You can make a nature check. That's also a very old mummified body.
Nature check.
14. Not sure 100%. This is a much smaller being though, so probably 80% chance it's a Messiah.
I'd like to big baseball two-handed swing at the crystal.
Moose
What?
sees that
Why?
and is gonna try to stop you.
Does Moss let that happen?
Well, I'm mid-swing.
Okay. I mean, all right, then both of you roll me initiative. We'll see who gets to act first.
Could I like mage hand him to not do it?
Mage hand
No.
can't really exert force. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
God
God damn it.
damn it.
Damn.
I just
All
want
right.
I just want a chunk of it.
We are
Alright.
desecrating corpses.
What
So,
No, not the corpse. The crystal.
What are
I
you swinging at
think.
it? The quarterstaff, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you swing your quarterstaff at the crystal, and as you contact the crystal, uh, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sick.
God.
All right, 17. So you swing your staff at the crystal, and your staff is stopped in mid-swing, like a few inches from the crystal, as if something were holding it in the air, but nothing is there, and you're trying to force it past, but you can't force it. And then you feel like something kind of, it's very inner, like nobody around Moss would be able to see this unless Moss moved or exclaimed or something, but you feel basically something coming at you. That's the best way I could describe it. You just feel something coming at you, and almost as if like there's like a force moving towards you, but you're able to kind of like calm yourself and let it pass and resist it, so you're not affected. But the crystal kind of glows just a little bit brighter.
Moss,
Okay.
maybe you shouldn't hit the crystal.
The rocks are haunted.
I'm a
What?
bit more forceful. Before Moss walks away, I'm gonna slap him upside the head and say, "Don't do that, you dolt."
The rocks are haunted. I'm sorry.
What is haunted?
The rocks.
No, but it's a haunted type of rock. What does that mean?
Wait,
Rocks
what did
haunted.
my Arcana reveal about these rocks again?
Abjuration magic present in all of them.
What kind of magic?
Abjuration is like protection, telekinesis, warding, things like that.
Right. Okay.
What does haunted mean?
Okay. Hold on. I need to take notes. Moss tried to hit one. Said it was haunted. Okay, cool.
Vel, do you know what haunted means?
Well, these kinds of crystals, they have abjuration magic, and it seems that he mistook the telekinetic energy with occult forces instead.
Oh,
Is-
so is haunted? Does haunted mean like what do you say? A cult?
Yes, ghosts.
Oh,
Spooky
oh,
things.
okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, Moss. Yeah. So this room, perception, nobody here.
Cool. Bone
Um,
check.
I'm gonna like lean over. Can I see this hole?
Sorry, let me move over there. Okay, no. So that is just the inside, because there's a big, I should have described this. There's a big pillar kind of connecting with the entire ceiling, and so this is like basically signifying the pillar.
Oh, that's a pillar. Oh, got it.
Yeah, and the crystals are kind of growing all around it.
Can I attempt to take a crystal off the wall?
Yeah. But with your nat 20, I can tell you that if you try to take a crystal, it'll be a wisdom save.
Okay.
Like if you just try to grab it, it'll be a wisdom save.
Like wisdom save to try to grab it, or wisdom save against something?
Basically, the same thing will happen that happened with Moss.
Okay, well that's not too bad. I'll try to.
All right, wisdom saving throw. Shit.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
My hand's blown back.
So, as you kind of reach out to the crystal and you kind of reach into the red glow, all of a sudden you feel a force kind of erupt from the crystal and into you, and that's going to be where I have to call it for today, because we're coming up on 3 hours.
Oh my god.
Okay, Milking Santa, kill her, Milking Santa.
Ah!
But yeah.
Can I at least
Goddamn.
know if these are Ishimaya bones or not?
All right, one more. Yeah, one more. 17 nature. They're not. In fact, a 17 is enough to know that they're quite small.
All right.
Yeah.
Children bones. Sag.
But yeah,
Sad's champ.
that'll do it for today.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. My
Sheesh.
hand is
Sheesh.
fucking
Here's
obliterated.
the end of the session for Mushroom in the Sky.
Okay, wait. I need to confirm. Red calves
Yeah?
left shoulder. Earth shield center body. Split top is in the back. Spider bell's in the left. Okay. I'm going
It's like
to
fucking.
cover
it's like
myself in plants.
it's like armor
Yeah.
slots, but for mushrooms.
But you
Yes.
also have a big underground mushroom in one of your rocks. Because I put some.
All right.
Damn. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Bro, I've been
Pretty
streaming for
high.
almost 6 hours. What the fuck?
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, I wasn't here for like all of it though.
Hey Kobu, could you pin my notes in written this guy?
I got you. I got you. But
Thank
yeah, thanks for
you.
playing. Thanks for playing. I know it's
For
kind of
having us.
different to like play on like streamed shit, but yeah, I think it worked out.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I got my one.
Gee.
Just gonna ask for the written in the sky note. Should I add a section dedicated to the mushrooms? Because I have a
Yes.
note for all of them.
Oh yeah, go.
I have
Alright,
never
well,
seen so many nature checks in a campaign.
Yeah. Well, or I have to
What
set
was
the
this
view.
mushroom in the sky?
Hold on, I have to set the
Mushroom.
view only. Give me a moment. I need to change the permissions.
I
Anyone would
got-
like
Wait,
can.
Wait,
Here,
Kobe,
I'll
this is
put
gonna
that
sound
in.
really, Kobe, this is gonna sound really fucking weird, but why do I feel like Moss is like a perfect mix between Narak and Ma, like if they had a child?
Sort of, but less. I think less less evil.
Less evil, yeah, for sure, but goodness gracious, this is making me confused.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Sir,
just curious
sir,
and I wander.
Sir, I don't know if you know this, but Eldar and Ailey cannot have children together.
I'm just gonna say I made Moss first.
You did, to be fair. Mhm. It's like you made it, and then, like, was it Rafi and I just split in two, and we're like, oh, okay, this exists now.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. All right. I'll still be like around for a bit, but I'm going to end the stream because we're done. So I'll clip this whole shit out when I get the chance. I'll grab it into a VOD. That shit will go up, and it's gonna be cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Written in the shroom.
And thank you for DMing.
Thank
Written
Thank
in
you
the
for DMing.
shrooms.
Thank you for playing. Let's fucking go. Like
Hog Kobu.
the biggest stream of all time, and I'm done. Right.
The
Goodbye,
biggest
Twitch.
stream of all time.
I can't
Of all time
imagine
so
streaming
far.
for 6 hours, dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
telling
God.
you, the finale of Shrooms in the Shrooms is gonna be the biggest
Shrooms in the
stream ever.
shrooms. Mush in the shroom. Goodbye, Twitch.